To access all full body language breakdown videos in entirety, hours upon hours, click the link in the description to take you through to the Patreon. Thanks. Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between, continuing on with our assessment and observation in general. Fun time watching Blind Dating 7 Influencers, uploaded by Poppy Studios. We're going to have to put some respect on the process. I want you, if you're just joining me now, to quite potentially look at the comment section and go to the start of the playlist to understand the baseline of what we're discussing. But hey, if you just want to hang around and learn some game, attraction, repulsion, body language, whatever you want, feel free to hang about. So we just got gassed because he's asked her what would, if your sex life was a book, like which one would it be or what would it be called? Blah, 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 who cares? She responded in a manner that knocked my socks off. My socks are now halfway across the room, and now we're going to continue onwards. She's got a question for the boys.
Exactly. But we're going to fix it. I have to ask you guys, if you guys could explain your sex life with a book title, what would it be?
Okay, you heard that, people.
So contestant 1, what do you think about the shoes, though? What do you think about the fit?
I like the...
They're trying to sell contestant 1. Contestant 1's doing all the talking. The host is trying to gas up contestant 1. The host knows who contestant 1 is to a deeper level because he had an off-screen, little bit of an eye dance with whomever is behind the camera. Let's go. She's talking about his shoes.
The shoes. Like, honestly, I think maybe top 2.
Size 14.
Top 2 in here, yeah.
Size 14.
Size...
Bullshit. Bullshit!
Like, honestly, I think...
If this is the same guy as before who said he was 6'4", honestly, like he honestly put forward, it wasn't a joke. If anybody's seen that video and anybody wants to rebuke that, it was not a joke. He said he was 6'4" when he was 5'10", right? 5'11" at most. It wouldn't surprise me. It'd go hand in hand with somebody who has to make up numbers.
Maybe top 2.
Size 14.
Top 2 in here, yeah.
Size 14?
Yeah, in women's.
I don't know if I...
Put some respect on that.
If I had to describe my sex life as a book, it'd probably be the dictionary, because I'll have you up all night trying to finish it.
Ooh, that was kind of good. Wait.
That was good.
Because it's long.
How long did it take you to come up with that?
Longer than the shit I'm packing. What are you talking?
Said, how long did it take you to come up with that?
Because
Because it did sound like it was forced. It sounded like he knew the questions beforehand, because the host has posed the questions, not the women. So the host has probably said that we need some comedy. We need some fun. Here's what I'm going to ask her to ask. Come with a response.
Because it's
How
long.
long did...
Let's pay attention. Let's find out.
It'd probably be the dictionary, because I'll have you up all night trying to finish it.
Ooh, that was kind of good. Wait.
That was good.
That was good.
it's long.
How long did it take you to come up with that?
Longer than the shit I'm packing. What are you talking about, bro?
My God.
And your name's in it.
Wait, he's
And your
quick.
name's in it.
He's quick. I like it. What's the definition of Sierra?
Mine.
Oh!
I
He's
think it's-
getting brownie points.
I think
like
it's
it.
short for Sierra Mist, the soda.
But what?
All right, now I'm
Comes from,
bombing.
comes from the English word Sierra.
It means Scorpio.
Scorpio?
Yeah, Sierra's definitely a Scorpio name.
word Sierra.
We don't see this often. She looks over to him.
It means Scorpio.
But what?
Watch.
All right, now I'm
Comes from
bombing.
the English
He fights to get his word in. He gets his moment.
word Sierra.
She looks over to him.
It means Scorpio.
She starts to laugh. Probably doesn't catch the joke. She starts pacifying. Goes straight to the hair. Rubs the hair, massages the hair. He goes back to concealing his genital area. Such as she is.
Scorpio?
Yes.
She is now... This isn't one of her baseline behaviours we've seen as of so far. She's mirroring the man. We've seen her mirror the man. Right? At the start of this, and I made a comment. She's tried to garner his attention too, away from the woman, right?
Sierra's definitely a Scorpio name.
I'm not a Scorpio, though.
Hey, next.
Okay.
Contestant 2's right.
My guy's saying, contestant 2's just like, you've given this guy enough shine. Why are you giving this guy so much shine? Next. Now, the thing is, if my man says next and they move next, he's taking control. He's the alpha male, indirect, because he's saying next, and it's all a big joke, right? But everybody's following his lead. Isn't that crazy?
Ready?
Yeah, but check out these shoes. What do you think about these super
Off-white.
clean?
Yeah.
These, wait, I know, what is this brand? I wanted to get a pair of these.
They look dirty as hell. They look dirty as hell.
Material.
Right, okay. I
Pay
like them.
less.
They're little, I would say, I feel like
That went over her head. Look, he was cracking a good joke there, and that went straight over her head.
Super
Off-white.
clean.
Yeah.
these, wait, I know, what is this brand? I wanted to get a pair of these.
It's boyfriend material.
Right, okay.
Boyfriend material.
I like them.
All right, okay. Went straight over her head.
They're little, I would say, I feel like they could be cleaner, but
A little less off-white.
All right, let me impress you. Let me.
Yeah, they look mucky as hell. They look dirty. They look dirty. Fellas, I know you like to keep a hold of your comfortable trainers. Keep them for the gym. Don't go out standard procedure with them, please.
Impress you.
That's teenage boy shit. That's straight up teenage boy shit.
okay.
If I was explaining my sex life with a book, maybe the Bible, because after you read, you're gonna be like, oh my God.
Imagine being able to build the tool you need.
My guy straight up equated the Bible with his sex life, which is crazy. You're playing with weird forces doing that, people. I'm not Christian, but I'm telling you that. Let's laugh at the Bible together, he
My sex life
says.
with a book, maybe the Bible, because after you read, you're gonna be like, oh my God.
These lot are cracking because they're devils. Pay attention. It's a mockery. It's a mockery. It's a mockery. He should have made a joke about the Quran, seeing how they responded, you know what I mean? It's a mockery. It's a mockery of Christianity in America. That's crazy.
I am very religious, so I do like that answer.
And
And she's very religious, so she does like that answer. That's crazy! She talked about having a drought of sex. Hypothetically, if there was a drought, and said she's never had a boyfriend before, and she's talking about religion and laughing at putting the Bible in context with sex lives. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
and he's gonna get you on your knees.
He's gonna, like I said, my brothers, let me tell you one thing, yeah? Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. I don't believe in the low-hanging fruit. You can point the finger at Christianity and have no rebuttal. But whereas if you did it with another two Abrahamic religions that believe in the same God, there's going to be backlash. Or potential backlash. It's going to be distasteful in people's mouths to a point where they might have something to say. So to me, if you make a religious joke and only particularly aim it towards Christianity, you seem like a bully to me. That's my own personal issue. Like I said, I'm not Christian. I don't subscribe to a religion. But I don't mess with God like that. And I look at the equality of all things, and I look at the dynamic of all things, and I say, how can you pick on that guy but not pick on the next guy?
Your mom, right?
If she was a real Christian, she wouldn't be cracking up at that. Don't make jokes about faith like that.
He's right.
He's gonna get you on your knees. Let's go.
Praying. Okay.
Like my guy's only continuing on saying about getting on your knees and stuff. Nah, that's not even funny.
On your knees.
Let me see.
I'm offended for the people who have faith in a higher force and a higher being, because these people exist in the material. So my guy cracked a joke on about on your knees, had to participate. Now he's thinking back about what he said. He's gazing off into the distance. He's having self-thought. He's not involved in the conversation. All right. Completely blocked off, defensive.
For many reasons.
Let's go.
Praying. Okay.
On your knees.
Let me see.
For many reasons.
Okay, that was good. I like it.
So I think contestant number 3 it might be a cholo with those. How high do those fucking
what?
socks go? Oh,
You
no,
look
not
like you
that
were
high.
a gangster in another life. Or you might
You were a gangster in another life. Hold on. I'm just checking how much time I got.
be.
Potentially, I don't know.
Those are what like drug dealers like in the 90s. That's how you knew that they were. Because they would have like their fucking socks on.
The higher the sock, the downer the food.
Exactly. Exactly.
Would it have been
I
different
just
if I had
feel
black
like
socks?
what?
Bro, roast back.
I just feel like why did you choose?
My guy said roast back. Why? Have you seen how my guy was the big focal point, the big part of the conversation, the big joker, and now he's trying to tell the other guy to roast back for the quality of the program? Listen to the undercurrent of communication here. There's an investment in making this a good YouTube thing here. He's wanting him to roast back. Why? Why? I don't need to appease no bitch. What you say to me is water off a duck's back. I don't have to try and crack all of these funny jokes. I'm not a funny guy. I'm on here to date and run a bit of game. Maybe it's serious business over here. You know what I mean? Do you see where I'm coming from? I'm not here on my book of jokes because I use it as a defensive mechanism to conceal my true self. I've said it once, I've said it again. What happens to comedians? They end up being alcoholics, they end up taking their lives. Deep down inside, the funniest guy is the saddest individual because it's an overcompensation defensive mechanism, a defense protocol that is necessary to conceal the truth, but in such an overcompensatory manner, such as the homophobic who is secretly gay, such as the strong muscular man who is secretly weak and has an inner child that needs healing. I don't need to roast back. I'm not here to sit around and roast a girl. I understand it's supposed to be entertaining, but put some respect on that game. Come on.
I feel like what?
Bro, roast back.
I just feel like, why did you choose long socks rather than just like no show?
It's probably just because I'm a man, so like I wouldn't wear no-show socks.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right, contestant number 3.
it's probably
Pay attention.
just because I'm a man,
Just because I'm a man, he says.
so like I wouldn't wear no.
The idea that he says because I'm a man offends her. So she's going to be mouthy and she's consumed enough Netflix to think anything to do with masculinity is a problem. Pay attention. Whereas it's not the reality. Once she met a real man who abides by masculine principle, such as what they were discussing before, yes, get on your knees, bitch. Now the thing is, she asks about the socks, which could be perceived as a bit of a burial, a bit of a indicator of disinterest, a bit of a, you know, a distasteful comment. You know, why have you got your socks like that? But if you want to perceive it through another lens, if you want to be a winner, you can find out that she's actually asking questions. She's actually finding some degree of interest within his choices. So it opens up the door for him to explain to her some game.
No-show socks.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right, contestant number 3. How would you describe your sex life using the title of a book?
The Giver.
Oh.
Because I'm a giver in the bedroom.
Not.
It says David's horny, right? Look,
Oh.
Because
pay attention.
I'm a giver in the bedroom.
It says David's horny. They're disrespecting David by not capitalizing his name. That's a liberty, by the way. That's a liberty. If somebody doesn't capitalize your name and they are literate, that's disrespect. Okay. It says David's horny. He's closing his eyes to block out what he's heard or how he's performing with the just emotionless. He's not bothered. He doesn't care. He's cringed out. He closes his eyes slowly, surely, for an extended time to block out that stimuli. He's not horny. If whomever is doing the editing feels that what it represents, you're dumb as a bag of rocks, honestly.
Not gonna.
He continues chewing. He's chewing on gum, which is incredibly unprofessional, right? Of course, this isn't a program to be professional, but, you know, he's chewing gum. It's not professional. Chewing gum is a pacifying behavior as it stimulates the nerve endings. It's the same as smoking. It's the same as rubbing your arm up and down. It's the same as rubbing your hair, which is what she's doing.
Because I'm a giver in the bedroom.
Not gonna lie, that kind of 8. 4
Period.
plus 4.
4 plus 4, 8. That shit 8. Contestant number 3. How long would you say your giving is?
Until the job's done.
This is what productivity
Put some respect on that until the job's done. We don't need to give it a time. We don't need to over-explain. I like that.
However long it
builder
takes.
over here.
Bob the Builder, my guy starts trying to mog. Always has the jokes. Have you seen there's some people here who aren't butting in? I associate with these people more, you see. Now, this is me. I'm introverted. So I project my insecurity on other people. When I see some nextly extroverted dude who always chimes in and so forth, yeah, I see it as the loudest guy in the room, right? The most insecure, trying to hide it. But to the same degree, I find it disgusting because it's a part of myself that I don't have. I don't have that. So I see him as a mirror reflection of me. And it would be nice to be overt. So sometimes when you dislike someone just for the sake of disliking, look at yourself first and see if what they're doing is raising a mirror to you and perhaps your inadequacies, right? How can you understand others if you don't understand yourself, right? I don't profess to be perfect. I profess to be human, yes? And when you understand that you are human, you can understand and be comfortable in vulnerability. That woman wants a vulnerable man because that vulnerable man isn't deemed as threatening, so she can approach that man and you can approach that woman.
They never usually last that long.
How long does it usually take you?
How long does it usually take you?
2.5 minutes. Tops.
Oh, God.
That's pretty good.
That's like,
She keeps looking to the woman. The girls are engaging with each other. Pay attention, right? What this young, beautiful lady finds attractive is not down to her own opinion. It's down to society's opinion. It's down to the amount of followers and likes they receive on social media. It's down to the news reports about them. It's down to their position in the company. It's down to the hearsay, what her friends tell her. Her perspective, such as everybody else's, is formulated by a reputation that's established by other people. Okay?
like
Your reputation precedes you.
crazy, but actually.
Three, I like you.
She starts clapping her hands, but she makes no noise as she's clapping. The boys behind the curtain can't hear the fact she's clapping her hands. If a woman claps her hand in the forest and nobody hears it, does it even matter? That's my question.
I like you for my girl.
That's like crazy.
There we go.
All right, moving on. Contestant.
Moving on. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Thank you for watching. You can watch all body language breakdown videos, hours on hours of content, including the game I can't give here, via the Patreon. The link is in the description.